Hi everybody, welcome to EduTap and also welcome to ARD Current Affairs series going on for NABARD Grade A 2025 examination. And in today's class, we will look at all the news that are related to September month, and also there was an audio issue in the last session. So the news that we have covered over there, we will look at it in today's session also. And in the next 2 or 3 classes, we will cover the October news. All right. So starting off with the news one, new sex sorted cement facility established in Purnia, Bihar. So what is a sex sorted cement facility? In fact, this information you can beautifully use in your descriptive answer writing as well. Second, we will look at memorandum of understanding signed between NECL and EPEDA. What is for what purpose has it been signed? And also recently, India's first of its kind AI-based weathering forecast for agriculture has been launched. We will look at the news, and finally, the cooperative banks now they have been Aadhaar, they have been enabled with the Aadhaar enabled payment services. All right, so we will look at about this news as well. So let's get started with the first news. Okay. First of all, what does this sex sorted semen facility it actually mean? So the new has been set up, but what is the concept of this facility? So basically, in dairy farming, if we talk about female cattles, they are more beneficial because milk it comes from cow only, right? Bulls are utilized in the field but in a limited amount, and now with the tractors and other machineries, they have replaced the conventional way of doing agriculture, right? Although in some of the farmers they still use bullocks, but usually, right? So in dairy females are more beneficial, and what used to happen when the natural mating was done, in the case of this dairy sector, then the progeny can be a male or a female. If female, then they are kept in the farm. If male, they are either been they are been discharged, they are been just sent into the streets, or maybe in the nearby forest, or maybe they are killed or something like that, right? Because males are not beneficial. So this sex sorted semen facility means what? Sex sorted means to only allow such sperms to live which carries the X chromosome, means which will develop a female. So sex sorted means male sperms are discarded and female sperms are kept in the semen. Semen is the fluid where sperms exist, right? So this facility is government is promoting, so that whenever this fertilization happens, we have high probability of getting a female calf, so that the males which are which are born and they are not then treated properly, that can be avoided. Okay. And also not only this, but this also happen, for example, a male calf is born, right? So now the farmer would have to again mate the female so that female can be born, right? Because female are useful, so it is not profitable for the dairy sector to have a male calf. So इसलिए sex sorted means where female calves are born. Such sex sorted facilities are promoted by government, and recently new this facility has been established, where it has been established in Purnia, Bihar, and there has to be any technology used, right, where you can separate male and female sperm. So this is an indigenous, means native Indian technology that has been used, and the name is Gaw Sort. Gaw means guy or the cow. ठीक है, gaw means that in Hindi it's gaw, and sort means sorting out. So what does we mean when we say sort out things? We say that sorting out or segregating, making it proper alignment, right? So that is sorting. So Gaw Sort technology is the name. Capacity kya hai? 5 lakh sex sorted semen doses per day it can develop, and this particular mission is under Rashtra Gokul mission. It is a scheme already covered on a YouTube session. Please look at that. ठीक है. Key highlights है पूर्णिया सीमेंट स्टेशन की क्या क्या है? Central government has given 84.27 crore of financial assistance. ठीक है. One of the largest government semen station in India, produces 50 lakh doses annually, and first of its kind in eastern and northeastern states में. ठीक है. What are the technology benefits? Sex sorted semen, 90% accuracy in producing female calves, that is what required. ठीक है. Reduces economic burden on unwanted male calves, of course. ठीक है. Ensures more replacement heifers, boost milk production and farmers income. Heifers are what? The cows that gives milk. Those are the means the cow before, like, they give milk, they are known as heifers. Okay, means before their pregnancy. To ensure more replacement of heifers means if more and more, if in every progeny females are born, so the older ones can be replaced easily, right? But if in the progeny males were born, so that heifer has to be kept for longer duration, till the time we have a new calf, right? New female calf. So that is the case. Low cost access for farmers, okay, because the station is going to give them access to directly to semen. So the money that would have been spent on carrying bulls and then mating the female naturally, that is avoided. ठीक है. Second is NECL, जो आपका नेशनल कोऑपरेटिव एक्सपोर्ट लिमिटेड है, एंड जो आपका एपेडा है, एग्रीकल्चर एंड प्रोसेस्ड फूड प्रोडक्ट एक्सपोर्ट development authority, they have signed a MOU. And what is the aim? That whatever cooperative societies, they whatever agriculture products they are generating, they get better push in the international market, and more exports of those product can happen. ठीक है. देखो, national cooperative export limited, it focuses on development of cooperative societies. A lot of cooperative societies are creating, or they are generating agriculture commodities, right? So they have signed this MOU with APEDA. What is the role of APEDA? APEDA actually functions to provide a international platform to agriculture products. Along with that, there are then bakery products also, wine also, and there are two three other things also. Okay. So they have done the collaboration so that the cooperative societies, the EPIDA will help them to have more and more access into the international market, so better export. ठीक है. Focus area क्या है? Capacity building. Capacity building means training them how to create such product, or such, the packaging that is desirable in the international market. Quality compliance, infrastructure support. ठीक है. International branding and market positioning, same thing, right? Market intelligence. ठीक है. Intelligence, what does it mean? Like, what is actually required in the international market to go for such things? Commodity specific export strategies. ठीक है. And we have national cooperative policy. This aligns with that also, where more and more access is provided to the cooperative society. Now, first of its kind AI based weather forecasting in agriculture has been developed. However, I researched everywhere on internet, but there were no specific name that was given to this particular program. Okay, it's just written for AI, India's first AI-driven monsoon forecasting dissemination program. Okay, there is no such name has been given as of now. If in future any name will be given to it, we will again cover the news. Okay, sending forecast via M Kisan SMS. ठीक है, तो SMS के through forecasting बता देता है. अभी it is in 13 states. Forecast were delivered up to 4 weeks earlier than before, so that the farmer can get 1 month time period to think, like according to the forecasted weather, what can be the steps that can be taken into the field. And in fact, there is a Nobel laureate Michael Kramer who has praised this particular model. ठीक है. What are the key highlights? Targeted AI forecast dissemination, ठीक है, ताकि टाइम से मिल जाए थ्रू SMS. वीकली अपडेट्स भी देता रहता है. एक्यूरेट प्रोडक्शन इन 2025, ठीक है. अर्ली बट स्टॉल्ड फॉर 20 days mid season, the AI models correctly predicted that pause. So it says that this particular AI had predicted that monsoon will arrive early, but in between there will be a 20 days gap mid season, and it actually happened. So it is, what does it signifies? It signifies that this India's AI driven monsoon forecasting program, it's actually very accurate. What are the technologies used? Blended forecast from Google Neural GCM and ECMWF's आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस फोरकास्टिंग सिस्टम. इन दोनों का जो भी फोरकास्टिंग है उसको ब्लेंड करके एक बेटर आउटपुट निकाला गया है. कोलैबोरेशन किसका है? मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर एंड फार्मर्स वेलफेयर. दे वर्कड विद डेवलपमेंट इनोवेटिव लैब इंडियाज एंड प्रिसीजन डेवलपमेंट. ठीक है. Next is onboarding cooperative banks on Aadhaar enabled payment services. So why is it done? So basically, see what happens when your Aadhaar is linked. A lot of process they become smoother, because now the bank is aware of, like, the authenticity of that bank account. So for example, a lot of direct benefit transfer, which were earlier very slow to get to the cooperative societies member, now they can directly get there in their bank, right? In fact, even for the cooperatives also, if they want to get some get some credit or maybe loan from the bank, now the things they become easier. So this is a huge thing that Aadhaar link has been done. ठीक है. So you revise UI DAI framework. ठीक है. अब इसमें cooperative banks भी क्या आधार enabled payment services में link होंगे. सहकार से समृद्धि को promote करते हैं. This is what government is promoting this slogan for the cooperative society. सहकार means cooperation. Samriddhi means prosperity. So prosperity through cooperation is what government is. Government's tagline is to promote cooperative sector in India, and this aligns with that. ठीक है. make cooperative bank modern, empowered, and self-reliant when enhancing their capacity to deliver आधार-enabled digital services. ठीक है, रूरल और सेमी रूरल अर्बन एरियाज में इसका पुश दिया गया है. ठीक है, इसमें इन दिस न्यू UIDI framework covers 34 state cooperative banks and 351 district central cooperative banks में इसने करा जाएगा. Please keep in mind, this is one, exceptional of this particular news. Only your state cooperative banks, ठीक है, will register with UDIS authentication user services and KYC user agencies. याद रखना, यहाँ पे सिर्फ ओनली अभी स्टेट कोऑपरेटिव बैंक्स को बोला है, डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेंट्रल कोऑपरेटिव बैंक्स को नहीं बोला है. नाबार्ड pledged full support for the implementation. Why is it done? Why this UDI framework has been updated? Because what was the past challenge? Cooperative banks were outside this ecosystem due to compliance and cost issues. Now जो फ्रेमवर्क रिवाइज हुआ है उसके चलते अब ये पॉसिबल है, और आधार अब लिंक इनेबल्ड पेमेंट सर्विसेज अब अवेलेबल है कोऑपरेटिव बैंक्स के लिए. ठीक है, दीज आर द न्यूज, द रेस्ट ऑफ द न्यूज फॉर सितंबर. एंड नाउ दिस इज द सेक्शन which we have covered in the last session, but there were audio issues. Let's just cover that. White Revolution 2.0, sustainable and circular dairy transformation. See, what is circular economy? Basically, circular economy, it deals with that, whatever, like, it's kind of a thing that whatever waste is generated in a sector, that can be utilized in some other sector. So it is like, we are getting that economic benefit, right? So this is the basic concept of circular economy, that nothing is like wasted, everything is utilized within the system in one form of another. Okay, so we will talk about White Revolution 2.0, but in that particular news there were some data points also that can be used in the examination or asked in MCQ format. So we will just talk about it. Okay, and what is the basic aim of White Revolution 2.0? Wherein 1.0 of White Revolution, the aim of the government was to the aim was to increase the quantity of milk. Now in 2.0 it is to make the dairy sector a formal or a organized sector. ठीक है, डेयरी अभी कितना कंट्रीब्यूट करता है, 3.5 टू द नेशनल इकोनॉमी. ठीक है, इंडियाज प्रोडक्शन इज समवेयर अराउंड 239.3 मिलियन मेट्रिक टन, रिप्रेजेंटिंग 25% ऑफ ग्लोबल प्रोडक्शन. सो दैट इज अ गुड थिंग. बट व्हाट अबाउट इट, दैट इट इज दैट जो हमारा 68% है, ये जो हमारा ओवरऑल डेयरी सेक्टर है, इसका 68% क्या अनऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर है. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इन अनऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर, द मिल्क इज नॉट यूटिलाइज्ड प्रॉपर्ली, farmers don't get much of the profit, right? Government does not have track that, how much production is actually there. And if they would have a track, they would have, promoted export, or maybe you have utilized that particular production, but it is not getting that much benefit that it deserves, right? Only 32% is of the by the organized sector. So we have to focus on this. ठीक है, तो इसके लिए वाइट रेवोल्यूशन 2.0 आया, इंट्रोड्यूसिंग सर्कुलर इकोनॉमी एंड सस्टेनेबल इन कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर. और एम क्या है, टू स्केल ऑफ प्रोक्योरमेंट. प्लीज कीप इन माइंड वेयर द एम इन White Revolution 2.1.0 was the production. Here it is the procurement. ठीक है, means more and more procurement of the milk can be done so that farmers can have their fair share and that milk can be utilized for various factors. ठीक है, कितना aim है, 1007 lakh kg per day by 2028-29. ठीक है, key highlights again we have seen the production कितना है. ठीक है, cooperative sector handles okay, ठीक है, this we have done. इसके लिए क्या किया गया, ये देखो, establish 3 special multi-state cooperative societies. One will focus on supply cattle feed and technical input so that production is maintained or it can be increased. Technical inputs, right, so that more and more collection of that particular milk can be done. Promote organic manure and biogas. See, this is the circular economy, because in dairy what happens, cow dung is released, right? It is a byproduct in a dairy sector, right? That can be used to produce organic manure and biogas. So this is circular economy, means the waste that was generated, now from their money, how to generate money by making organic manure out of it, or utilizing the biogas that is released from it, right? After a certain process, that can be used. So this is circular economy. Manage byproducts like hide matlab skin. अब जैसे any animal has died, now its skin can be used for various factors. So that is again circular economy. ठीक है, bones and horns can be used. ठीक है, this is implemented by SOP, ठीक है, launched in September only. ठीक है, in coordination with NDDB and NABARD. ठीक है, NDDB और National Dairy Development Board and NABARD to develop climate resilient cooperative support infrastructure. ठीक है, Next news is 6 point integrated strategy for agriculture growth. So recently, Minister of Agriculture, what they have done, they have released a roadmap that what are the pillars on which they will strengthen the economic agriculture sector. Okay, so there were six key steps or pillars that they have uh, seen or they have like made up for themselves. First is to boost crop production and productivity. That can be done by developing climate resilient varieties, seed varieties, right? Apart from that, then taking care of the soil, okay, all these things, okay. Lower production cost, again, how it can be used by using AI and technology, right? Properly scanning what is actually required in the field and then only utilizing it, ठीक है. इसके अलावा मशीनरीज का यूज करना, ठीक है, प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट उससे भी रिड्यूस होती है. एंश्योर रेम्यूनरेटिव प्राइसेस टू इंक्रीज फार्मर्स इनकम, एमएसपी के बारे में इसमें बोलना, फर्टिलाइजर सब्सिडी, इन सब चीज़ों के लिए. प्रमोट एग्रीकल्चर डाइवर्सिफिकेशन, गोइंग फॉर मिक्स क्रॉपिंग, गोइंग for non-conventional crops like millets, for horticulture, etc. Build post-harvest and value addition infrastructure, because the production is still good in India, but a lot of post-harvest loss happens, right? So for that, to create infrastructure, government is going to focus on this pillar to strengthen the agriculture sector in India. Enhance climate adaptation for sustainable agriculture, going for such techniques in agriculture that are climate resilient. ठीक है. Agriculture and allied GVA 2024-25, it was 4.6 over, मतलब ज़्यादा 23-24 से. Objectives of National Cooperative Policy 2025. So recently 10 years roadmap has been launched. 10 साल आगे क्या सोचा है गवर्नमेंट ने कि वो कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी को कैसे डेवलप करेंगे. उन्होंने उसके लिए 16 ऑब्जेक्टिव्स निकाले हैं 6 पिलर्स में. सो ब्रॉडली देयर आर 6 पिलर्स, दीज आर द 6 पिलर्स, but under that there are different objectives. जैसे strengthening the foundation, they will strengthen the foundation of cooperative. How can any foundation, the foundation of any organization can be strengthened when they are given when they are given a choice to have their own rules and regulations, right? Or to have a even if there are already rules and regulations they exist, they should be in favor of the member of that organization, right? So how they are going to increase the foundation, the base of that particular of the cooperative society, by creating conducive means which are favorable for the members, and regulatory environment, okay. And timely reforms also that should be provided as per the that particular times requirement, okay. Fostering accessible and affordable finance, because if they have this easier finance accessibility, then they as an organization they will be developing more, and it will strengthen the foundation, right? Now this news you can link with that Aadhaar enabled payment services, right? Because that promotes the easy accessibility to finance, ठीक है. Enhancing cooperation among cooperatives. For example, one cooperative is for seed production, one cooperative is for fertilizer production. If they have more collaboration, they can benefit each other. So enhancing cooperation among cooperatives, that would strengthen the foundation, ठीक है. Promoting vibrancy means to multifunctionality, to encouraging multidimensional expansion, including access to international market and increasing member. Now this you can link with that with the MOU signed between EPIDA and NCEL, right? Making cooperative future ready. How? By promoting them to have more and more technology, advanced technology in their cooperative society, right? Enabling transformation into professional managed economic entitled based on cooperative principle. Again, promoting inclusivity में हम बात करें कि involving youth, women, right? And whatever the rules and regulation that we are making, that should be keeping in mind that member is the center of that organization. It should be not like that only the board members are getting the benefit. No, the aim of the government is to promote inclusivity and deepening reach by making all the rules member centric, ठीक है. And also to include more and more youth and women, ठीक है. Entering new and emerging sector, ठीक है. जो भी आपकी new sectors आ रहे हैं उनमें भी अभी जैसे cooperative societies are quite limited to conventional rural work, for example agriculture, dairy, artisans, right? All this. So now to reach more and more revenues, ठीक है, aim will be done. सर्कुलर इकोनॉमी में उनको एंटर किया जाएगा फॉर बेटर सस्टेनेबिलिटी। शेपिंग यंग जनरेशन, तो कैसे शेप किया जा सकता है उनको, उनको प्रमोट करना, मींस टू इंस्पायर देम एंड टू हैव द कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग ऑफ देम, राइट, टू मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आर द different avenues that they can explore in cooperative society that would help them to have a better business for themselves. apart from that, teaching them, ठीक है, इसके लिए क्या है, गवर्नमेंट ने they have established यूनिवर्सिटीज ऑल्सो फॉर लर्निंग मोर एंड मोर अबाउट कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी, राइट। तो इन सब चीज़ों में क्या है, फोकस किया जाएगा, यंग जनरेशन को प्रमोट किया जाएगा। नाउ इंडिया टू एक्सपोर्ट 5,000 टन्स ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर एनुअली टू भूटान, सो देर इज अ रिसेंटली दिस agreement has been signed. So under this, Brahmaputra Valley Fertilizer Corporation Limited, which is a central sector public enterprise, it will be annually exporting 5,000 metric tons of fertilizer to Bhutan over the period of 5 years, ठीक है। कौन कौन से फर्टिलाइजर दिए जाएंगे, यूरिया, सुफला एंड सिंगल सुपर फॉस्फेट, म्यूरेट ऑफ पोटैश एंड बोरैक्स, ये सब दिया जाएगा, जिससे एग्रीकल्चर, जो भूटान का एग्रीकल्चर है वो फ्लरिश कर सके, ठीक है। एग्रीमेंट इज साइन बिटवीन दिस ब्रह्मपुत्र वैली फर्टिलाइजर कोऑपरेटिव लिमिटेड एंड भूटान नेशनल सीड सेंटर, ठीक है। So that was about it. Now let's look at some questions. Question number one: the sex sorted cement facility is inaugurated in Pune, recently established under which mission? So we know the name of the scheme is Rashtriya Gokul Mission. Coming to question number two: in September, NCEL and APEDA sign an MOU. What is the main objective? तो इसमें main objective क्या है? तो objective है इसमें option number C, strengthen cooperative led agriculture export. The AI monsoon forecasting system launched recently use blended forecast from which two model? ठीक है। What you can do, you can like pause and you can try to answer it, but here option number 2 is the correct answer, Google's neural GCM and ECM WFs AIFS इसके through. In UIDAI cooperative bank framework, only which institution will be registered as AUA and EKYC user agencies, ठीक है, ये हमने अभी समझा, that was your state cooperative banks only, not any other bank. Which of the following benefit is directly linked with sex sorted cement technology highlighted in September 2025? Read about and try to guess that which is like the key benefit. तो यहाँ पे option number B, 90% accuracy in producing female calves. Question number 6, the 10 years roadmap for strengthening cooperative sector, उसको कितने pillars में बांटा गया? So see, pillars are 6 but 16 objectives are there under it, ठीक है, we have looked at them. Which of the following is not a strategic mission pillar and the cooperative policy, ठीक है। तो इसमें if you read about it, जो ensuring global competitiveness, ऐसा हमारे कोई pillar का नाम नहीं है, ठीक है। ऑल्दो मार्केटिंग एक्सेस की बात की गई है, बट ग्लोबल कॉम्पिटेटिवनेस अभी पॉइंट में नहीं रखा गया है। अंडर द कोऑपरेटिव पॉलिसी, प्रमोटिंग वाइब्रेंसी फोकसेस ऑन, ठीक है, प्रमोटिंग वाइब्रेंसी, पॉज इट, रीड ऑल द ऑप्शन एंड ट्राई टू आंसर। ऑप्शन नंबर ए, डेवलपिंग कोऑपरेटिव बिजनेस इकोसिस्टम एंड एक्सपैंडिंग एक्सेस टू इंटरनेशनल मार्केट was the objective under the that particular key pillar. कोऑपरेटिव पॉलिसी हाईलाइट्स मेकिंग कोऑपरेटिव फ्यूचर रेडी, ठीक है। तो फ्यूचर रेडी का क्या मीनिंग है? तो बेसिकली इट मीन्स हाउ विल इट बी डन बाय एनहांसिंग टेक्नोलॉजी अडॉप्शन फॉर एफिशिएंट एंड ट्रांसपेरेंट मैनेजमेंट। द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉर्पोरेशन वाइट रेवोल्यूशन 2.0 एम्स टू स्केल अप मिल्क प्रोक्योरमेंट टू हाउ मच बाय 28-29, ठीक है। तो दैट इज एज ऑफ नाउ 1007 लाख kg पर डे प्रोक्योरमेंट का एम है। As per this particular news was while back, India's agriculture and allied GVA growth कितना था? That was 4.6% पहले से। Which, अब this is your homework question, which pillar of cooperative policy emphasize motivating youth, especially in rural areas, to pursue career in cooperative societies? Under this India Bhutan Agriculture Cooperative Agreement, how much fertilizers will India export annually, ठीक है, and which indigenous technology is being used at the sex sorted cement facility inaugurated recently? So that is all about in today's session. Thank you all for watching. All the very best for your exam.